Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Kathleen Carney, and this is Mindful Movement for the Yoga Lifestyle community. I am a certified nutrition specialist, a health coach, a yoga teacher, and a theta healer. And this practice is designed to help you get your day started with intention, with some movement, and a little bit of mindfulness, to get you grounded, to get you focused on what is to come for your day, to help guide you throughout your day if you're looking for, a little bit of guidance and a place of meaning on your day. As you might have seen last week, I got this new spirit animal deck, and I love it. It's been so fun to incorporate into my classes. People keep saying that the cards that they've been pulling have been hitting for them. I know that they've been hitting for me, so I thought it would be fun to pull another card from this deck to get us started. Before I pull a card, I just want you to find a comfortable seat. You can be sitting on the ground, on your mat. Maybe remove the flesh from your sits bones so you can be sitting firmly on the ground, maybe a block underneath of you. Whatever feels best in your body. Let's get into it. I'm feeling like I need to pull two cards, so that's what we're gonna do. I pulled the Gazelle and Cosmic Egg. It's interesting. I've pulled the Gazelle already in this deck, but I've never pulled the Cosmic Egg. So maybe this message is meant for two different people in the yoga lifestyle community. Maybe these two cards relate. I'm not sure. Figure out, but I was definitely called to pull two cards when I went to pull. So we will read the Cosmic Egg first, because that is what I put down first. Okay. The Cosmic Egg. The Cosmic Egg is the final card in the Journey of the Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding of cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness spontaneously arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has now been activated, we may feel as if we will never, quote unquote, get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete and it does not end. So the cosmic egg is connected to the seventh chakra. The subtle essence of the cosmic egg resides at the crown chakra at the top of the head, called Sahasrara. I'm so bad at the names. I'm very apologetic. One of the aims of yoga and meditation practice is to channel energy from the base of the spine upward toward the crown. Each of the 6 lower chakras plays an important role along this journey, and once the final epicenter of consciousness is activated, it is said to radiate the light of a million suns. Wow. So I know what we're focusing on today. We can do a little bit for the crown chakra, maybe even activating all of the chakras to get them into alignment this morning. And then we've also pulled the Gazelle. So let's see how the Gazelle fits in to this little morning. That was pretty crazy. Okay. Gazelle. Heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant. And this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about those predators out there in the wild when this card appears. It's time to get back to the present moment. Sit down, find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. When in balance, the gazelle is graceful, perceptive, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, or racing minds could occur. To bring to balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. So, looks like today we'll be focusing our practice on the crown chakra, doing some yin, some very light stretching. And then a word that stuck out to me when I was reading the descriptors of both the cosmic egg and the gazelle was grace. So maybe reminding ourselves that we need to give ourselves as much grace as we may give other people, and allow ourselves to feel graceful, feel like we are connected to our highest self, and not to stress and worry so much, not to have that racing mind. The crown is at the top of the head, so really focusing on the mind. So calming down the mind, coming back to our breath, coming back into meditation, focusing on these slow poses that we are holding, and just being here and being present, and allowing our mind to just be calm. So that's what we're gonna focus on today. It's really fun to allow these cards to guide me through the practice. I just come here and surrender and see what shows up to everybody. So let's get into it. Let's do a little breath work. Let's do a little mindful meditation. My dog just got back from a walk, so you might hear him for a moment, but hopefully he goes into another room. So now that we have our two cards, our cosmic egg and our gazelle, let us use this energy to come back into ourselves. You can place your hands down on your knees. Left hand can face up to receive some energy. Right hand can be down on your knee to ground, or both hands can be up, or both hands can be down. You can shut down your eyes, or your gaze can soften to the floor. Start to connect to your breath again. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe in through the nose, intentionally fill up from your belly first, then your lungs. Exhale out of your mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale, fill up belly, lungs, chest expands. Exhale out of the mouth. We're going to take some faster breaths in a moment, but keep breathing in and out through your nose. And then as you're focusing on your inhale and exhale, I want you to really start to focus on the exhale. Doesn't matter how long your inhale is, so we're just going to focus our energy on the exhale. So let's try that. You might start to breathe a little bit faster, continuing on this exhale breath, focusing, channeling your energy on the exhale. Keep going for another 10 to 20 seconds, just focusing on that exhale piece. Ooh, when it feels natural to stop there. You might feel it in your head. That's because we're focusing on our head in this breath work this morning. Return back to a normal breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, slow it down. In through your nose, out through your mouth, slow it down. We're going to take one more round of that, focusing on the exhale, faster breath. When it feels like a natural time for you to begin, you can start to focus your attention on the exhale. Maybe you go a little faster, maybe you go a little slower, 10 to 20 more seconds left. Let's go. Ooh, when it feels like your natural time to stop, let it go. You might feel a little bit lighter in the head, so return to your inhale, return to your exhale. Let it go, feel connected to your crown. Ooh, and maybe you start to bring some movement back into your body as you're returning back to your normal breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feels really good for me to sway from side to side here. Move my shoulders back as I'm intentionally breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. Feeling into the space. Maybe you start to do some neck stretches, moving your neck from side to side, front to back, taking a few neck circles. As you're done finding your breath, finding this organic movement, and you're ready to just come back to your body, come back to center. Take a few seated cat-cows. Inhale, seated cow, send your gaze to the ceiling, drop your shoulders back. Exhale, seated cat, dome through the spine, press your hands into your knees, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Take a few more rounds of those on your own. And then when you're ready, come back to center. I'm just going to do a little bit of tapping in the intentions that were given to us by this card. So come back to your easy seat, eyes can remain closed. And then just take your hands onto the top of your head and just start to gently tap. Do not be forceful, very light tapping all around the top of your head. You can go in a circle around the crown or just tap on top, whatever feels best to you. Then I'm going to give us a few affirmations to tap into our crown chakra. I am worthy of love. I am creative. I honor and listen to my intuition, my highest self. I practice grace. I feel comfortable in my mind-body connection. I trust myself. I trust my mind-body connection. I trust that I'm always being guided in the right direction. I trust. I trust. I trust. When you feel like these affirmations have been tapped into the crown, you can stop. Oh, take a big exhale. Come back into the body. A lot of work in the head, so we've got to come back to the body, have to ground ourselves. And we're going to do that through our movement today, just a gentle movement. So I'm going to get us into it. I'm going to sit lengthwise now, but you can stay as you were. And then lower all the way down onto your back. Let your legs go out long in front of you. Hands can come behind your hips to guide you on your way down onto your mat. Ooh. Take a few breaths here. Returning back to your body. And then just for a brief moment while we're here, imagine starting from your root chakra, a big ball of light opening up your root chakra. And then imagine this light traveling up to your sacral and solar plexus chakras, opening them up, this beautiful light at each chakra, coming up to your heart, opening up your heart, filling it with love and light, coming up to the throat, opening that, seeing your throat chakra lighting up, coming to the third eye, allowing that to be open and light. And then this light energy shoots up through the crown, and now you see kind of like a pinball machine. All chakras are lit up. All right, let's move. Hug your knees into your chest. Start to rock from side to side. Give your low back some love. Two more rocks and rolls side to side. I got that we really need to massage our low back right now. And then for find stillness, take a happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Bring your elbows to the inside of your knees and keep rocking from side to side. This might feel like a pretty intense hip opener since this is our first big stretch of practice. So you might just stay here rocking. Maybe you have a significant bend in the knee. Do what feels the most comfortable in your body. Ooh. Come back to center. Send your legs up a wall. Remove your hands from the bottoms of your feet. Hands can rest on your belly, by your side, or come underneath your sits bones. We're going to be here for a few rounds of breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Beautiful. Start to plant your feet back down onto the mat. If you have your hands underneath your hips, you can remove them by your side. Supine figure four. Bring your left ankle across your right knee. This might feel good. We might stay here. Or maybe it feels nice to lift the right foot up, interlace your fingertips behind your right thigh. Maybe you pull forward to deepen your stretch into that left hip. Maybe you start to straighten out the right leg. It's okay if you fall. I'm very focused on my breath right now. Was not focusing on my balance as much, and that's okay. One more breath wherever you are. Ooh, gently start to remove the hands from the leg if you took that variation. And then we're gonna take a little counter stretch twist. Start to bring your left foot over to the right side, keeping the supine figure four leg. You can look straight ahead to the ceiling, or you can start to look over your left shoulder. You can tee out the arms. You can have them by your side or your belly, whatever feels best. One more breath here. Beautiful. On your inhale, start to come back to center. And then switch out the legs. Supine figure four on the other side. Bring your right ankle across your left knee. Check in with your right hip. It might feel different than the left side. So your body might be asking you to do something different. As you're ready, maybe you interlace your fingertips behind your left thigh, lift your left foot up off the mat. Maybe this is a good zone of a stretch for you. Or maybe you want to straighten out the left leg and interlace your fingertips behind the left calf. Taking as deep of a stretch as you need, as feels good in your hip. 2 rounds of breath here. Exhale. If you took a variation with your hands on your left leg, you can start to remove them, plant the left foot back down onto the mat, and then start to bring the right foot across the body to the left side of your mat for a twist. You can look straight ahead at the ceiling or start to gaze over your right shoulder. 2 rounds of breath here. On your next inhale, come back to that supine figure four, and then plant your right foot down onto the mat. Bridge pose, bring your heels a little bit closer to your glutes. Fingertips should just rub the backs of your heels. And then on your next inhale, press through your shoulders, send your hips to the sky. It might feel nice to interlace your fingertips behind your low back to deepen the shoulder stretch. Untuck your chin from your chest by sending your gaze to the ceiling. Ooh. One more full breath here. On your exhale, bring the hips back down. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Exhale. And I think we should take one more just like that. Let's stretch our shoulders out a little bit more. Let's stretch the back. So as you're ready, bring your arms back down your side if you move them. Allow your fingertips to graze your heels. Press through your shoulders, send your hips to the sky, untuck your chin from your chest. Maybe you interlace the fingertips behind the low back. 2 rounds of breath. Lower the hips back down. Hug your knees back into your chest, and this time rock forwards and backwards, creating momentum to come to an easy seat and then to a tabletop pose. Bring your knees underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders, crown of your head towards the wall in front of you, gaze between your thumbs. Inhale, cow pose, drop the belly. Exhale, cat pose, dome through the spine. Inhale, cow, drop the belly. Exhale, cat, dome through the spine. Nice. Take a few more rounds of these, feeling into your body. Maybe you take some hip circles, move your hips from side to side. Maybe you tuck your toes, send your hips down and back. Maybe you take a few wrist stretches, sending your fingertips towards your knees. We're coming onto the backs of your hands. Nice. 2 more rounds. Maybe you pound out the tops of your feet, release some tension. Find stillness, neutral tabletop. Rabbit pose. This is a really nice one for the crown chakra. So what we're going to do is you're going to start to send the crown of your head down towards the mat and dome through your spine. Once you're here, start to send your fingertips towards your heels. You may need to adjust a little bit. And just dome through the spine, press through the crown of your head, and grab your heels with your fingertips. 2 rounds of breath here. One more breath, remembering those affirmations that you tapped into your crown. Cool. When you're ready, child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees to the width of the mat. Let your head come forward. Forehead rests on your mat. Arms out long in front. 2 rounds of breath here. Take 2 more rounds. Maybe pressing your hands into the mat, sending your hips down farther back. And on your next inhale, come back to tabletop. You can cross your ankles, you can sit back down onto your sits bones or sweep your legs out in front of you, whatever feels best in your body. I'm gonna face you again, but you can stay wherever you are. Come back to your easy seat and switch out the leg that you had in front at the beginning of practice, or whichever leg you're least used to putting out in front for balance. Close your eyes again. Back to center, back to your body. Maybe you need to take some movements. I definitely do, to just move everything through. And then as you're ready, find stillness. Start to find your breath again. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Take another breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then on your next inhale, take a deep breath for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale out the mouth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time together. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to a normal breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me in practice today. It is my honor to guide you through this flow and to create this mindful space for you to set an intention, to focus on your breath, on your chakras, on your movement practice and your yoga poses. I love being able to share this space with you. We bow and say, namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, my name is Kathleen Carney. I am a nutritionist, health coach, yoga teacher, and theta healer. I am doing this video for the yoga lifestyle community. If you are interested in joining, please chat with me. It is a really beautiful space. It is filled with amazing people who are looking to better themselves, mind, body, spirit, embrace the yoga lifestyle. I am here doing these mindful movements every Thursday at 7:30 a.m. And then afterwards, I host a nutritionist session at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, and would love to see you there. Have a great day, everyone.